Hey y'all, how's it going? Alright, Grandpa Knife number 2. This is the United States Navy Mark 1. Vintage World War II era. This is one my grandfather gave to me when I was a teenager. I think it's pretty cool. And actually in pretty good shape compared to a lot of them I've seen. Let me see, I know I have a little bit of info before I get into it. These were made by, several different companies during that time period, like most things. There was a company called PAL, P-A-L. I don't really know anything about that company at all. I believe K-Bar made some. Camillus made some. And the company that made this one, which I'll get to in a moment. They were made throughout World War II and remained in use till sometime in the 60s, I guess. Basically it's a utility / combat knife. For the Navy it's really, cut the lifeboat ropes, let's get out of here. Unfortunately that happened too much, but anyway. So I'll start with the sheath. They originally started off with leather sheaths, and then they came with these plastic sheaths, but it's almost like they were molded over a canvas. It's really weird. Metal throat, clips inside that kind of pinch the blade so it doesn't slide out easy. I'm going to tilt this, try to get it right there. It says U.S.N. Mark 1 or MK1. The other side, I'm going to cover up the back because my grandfather actually had his address on this. So, okay. I don't know if you can make it out on this, but it says NORD-4723 BM Co. with a dash over a 4 and a VP. And it looks like there's a star under the V. Heavy canvas belt loop. And then the knife. Leather washers, aluminum pommel, clip point. Does take a wicked good edge. I don't know how sharp it is right now. It's got a bit of an edge. Now what the hell? Let's give it a shot. Ugh, maybe not. Nope. Could use some sharpening. Okay, let's see on here. We have U.S.N. And I'm going to cover up the back part of the handle because my grandfather also put his name and address on this side. For the life of me, don't know why. Okay, we have Mark 1. Geneva Forge Inc. So this was the other manufacturer, Geneva Forge. And from what I understand, this is one of the rarer ones. Just because apparently there wasn't a real lot of Geneva Forge ones. Or they're harder to find. I don't know. That's just something I read. Actually read that more than once because over the years I've looked this up a couple of times. This last time when I went to look up information on it, damned if I had trouble finding information on it. Because before I had seen, lots of stuff on these, and for some reason it seems to have disappeared off the net. And I wish I knew a better place to look this stuff up. Yeah, I'm just hitting it with the oily rag. Well, somewhat oily rag. Try to keep it protected because it will rust right out. High carbon steel. Let's see, they had about a 5-inch blade. What was that? About 4 3/4 handle about. I'm just going from the end of the guard there, so yeah, I'll call it about that. They were not very thick. They didn't have really thick blade stock. We got what? Yeah, let me go from the one here. Looks like just a smidge over 1/8. Pretty cool knife. I know as a teenager I was just so psyched. My grandfather handed this to me. And he was not in the Navy. If anybody's wondering, no, he was not in the Navy. Actually, back, well, when my mother was young, he had bought a car off the mayor. And he found this under the seat of the car and kept it. And later on gave it to me. So, odd little way of acquiring it, but I think it was pretty cool. So yeah, just quickly show you it in the sheath. Ignore that address, please. Just trying to give you an idea there what we got. But yep, pretty cool stuff. Grandpa knife number 2. This will conclude my series on grandpa knives. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Take care and have a great one. See you soon.